The trip, I know 3 out of 4, I'm sure you'll take that. As far as the way the team's playing since that game against the Capitals, just how you feel about that?
Yeah, no, it was 2 good games. I mean, really, they could have went either way, both games. I mean, we give up, quite a few scoring chances in the Florida game, and Halak made some real good saves at key times, so that was huge for us. And obviously the Tampa game was an outstanding game, back and forth, great goaltending at both ends. So I thought we played good for the most part, and getting 3 out of 4 points was nice, but we would have loved the 4th one, but we played good hockey. So we keep playing like that, we'll get some, we'll win our share of the games for sure.
It seems like what you guys are generating, scoring chances, that's been better the last couple games.
Yeah, definitely. Those 2 games, I mean, we had all kinds of opportunities, great chances. We were forechecking well. Our rush game was good. We had some, the Trocheck goal, obviously, the Kreider goal. So the guys are rushing the net and going harder. So I like what I saw our overall game. And again, we give up a little bit, but our goalies made some key saves at key times for us.
Does that, when things are more open offensively, does that then, on the back end, you kind of expect to give up more? Or is that something
Well, you don't like to, but you know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's some games are slower games and they're not the same pace. And these 2 games were high-paced games, and we got our chances and we give up our chances too. So it's the tempo of the game, and I was satisfied with the way we played in both of those games.
What about the challenge of a team pretty well now coming up with Carolina?
Yeah, they're a great team. I mean, they're on a roll, obviously, and the way they play. I mean, they play a fast game, faster than probably any team in the NHL, the way they play. I mean, they're aggressive in the D zone, they're fast in the neutral zone, and the offensive zone, they put a lot of pucks to the net and a lot of traffic, so that's why they're on the top of the standings. They're a good team.
What do you think was the key last year in the playoffs with them when you guys flipped it around?
Well, I thought all the games were good. I thought we played a great series against them. I thought we played some of our best games, obviously, in that series, and it was outstanding. And I don't think there was any one key. I just thought it was a homer series. But the first 2 games of the series, I thought we should have won both of those games in Carolina. They were great games. It was back and forth, and like I said, that series went 7 games, and it was a battle. And we found a way to win that game 7 in their building. So it's to me, there was 7 good hockey games in that series, and we found a way. But it's going to be a battle again. To me, they're one of the top. Obviously, Boston and them right now on top of the standings, and great teams.
Seems like Capo has a little bit of a jump in his steps with Mika and Chris lately.
He was outstanding in the last 2 games. Really liked the way he was physical down low with his big body and making those plays. So confidence is a big thing, and his last 2 games were great. Yeah.
When you have a player playing this former team, what have you noticed in your coaching history? Your first time?
They get excited. They're definitely, you're talking Trocheck, obviously, and, he played with those guys the last couple of years, and I think he'll be excited, and he usually plays pretty well against them, so we'll see.
How have you seen him from when you first had him in Florida to now progress over the years, Trocheck?
Yeah, same type of player. He was always a competitive guy that, competes hard and plays hard, and he wants that offensive side of the game, but no, it's the same player that I basically had in Florida, just with more experience and more confidence.
Schneider, we've talked about him a few times, and you've always talked about how steady he is, and from the time he got here, you haven't had many games where you felt like he had an off night. But does it feel like recently it's been almost like he's kind of stepping it up even more? Yeah,
definitely, yeah. And in a good way, too. I mean, he's riding some offense, and he's joining the rush, and he's leading the rush once in a while. So we don't want him to get too overboard with that, but he's done a great job. He's picked his spots real good.
And I'm sure part of that comes with experience, is recognizing when the time to go, when the time isn't. But he seems to have a really good knack for it.
Definitely, no doubt.
Yeah.
He's, like I said, it comes to bite you once in a while, but overall he's been real good at it. And I think it was the Tampa game. I'm not positive, but I think where he had 3 chances in one shift going right down the middle of the ice, and he knows when to jump in, and that was real good. And then the goal the other night, obviously the one that Capo made from behind the net, the one-timer to Mika. I mean, he led that rush, and he made a good play in the corner. So.
Does it give you even more faith in him, though, because you know that he prides himself on defense above all? Defense is his priority all the time?
That's definitely it, yeah. I mean, you want your D-men to be involved, but the number one thing is to keep your puck out of the net when you're a defenseman, and, but again, defense is a big part of your offense now, and he's starting to get more confident with that.
When you look at your away record and how successful it is it a whole-lot matchups, you think, or is there anything to do with it?
No, I don't think so. No. I don't know why. I mean, some years you have an unbelievable home record and things change the next year, I just think we got, on the road, you're focused on the game, and, you know, during the holidays, you weren't home with family and all that stuff, so maybe the last couple of games, we were focused on playing and got ready to play, so. But I honestly, it's hard to pinpoint sometimes. Because we haven't been great at home this year, and last year we were a real good team at home, but the away record, you know, continue to do that.
I know Ryan said maintenance for Mika, so no.
Yeah, nothing, he'll be fine tomorrow. Yeah. The other guys didn't want to take their maintenance day, so. Thanks, okay.